My name is Lindsay Greening. I am a single mom of a beautiful daughter. Her name is Sky. I've been in the retail beauty industry for 22 years. Day in, day out, we're a pretty good team, my daughter and I. There's definitely challenges every day. It's all on my shoulders. Having to work full time, pay all the bills, be the rock for my daughter, a good example for my daughter. Everything around the household lays on my shoulders. This year's been obviously very different, and I was furloughed a lot of this year. During that time, being furloughed, it gave me a ton of time to bond with my daughter for the first time. As a single mom, I've never had that. So during my childhood, I did get the chance to go to church very often and loved it. The lessons that I learned going to church stuck with me through my whole life. But up until the age of, I was about 12 when my mom had to get a second job. And as a result, she was just very tired. And, my dad could have, taken us, but he only went to church with us basically at holidays. So holidays and church are very special to me to this day because they're memories I have of our family coming together, and I loved them. My daughter's father, when she was 2 months old, he was in Iraq in the army, and he was actually killed. And it did kind of shake my faith a little bit. That was a hard hit. And so that was definitely the first blow, and that was a big blow. And that was a blow that, I don't think I really healed completely from until maybe even this year. And it's still obviously a little raw, sorry. And then some of the other hits, my daughter was about 8, and my brother passed away unexpectedly, and that hit our family tremendously because he was only 28. And he was a very, very important part of our lives because he was like a father figure to my daughter. And so she had lost her dad, and then she lost another dad figure. And then the next year, we lost my dad. We lost him to a heart attack and kind of a broken heart, I think, from losing Chris. So we had a lot of hits, a lot of hard times through the years. But as I said, I know that everything happens for a reason. There's some reason we're on this journey, and I'm still trying to figure out my brother and my dad because it was a big hit to our family, and it really kind of tore us up a little bit and separated us a little bit. And then myself, I think I closed up a little bit. I had a huge, huge wall up of not wanting to get hurt again. Kind of initially, like I said, when I was furloughed, it was kind of an exciting time for me because I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have like a month. I thought maybe a month of no work, and I can just relax with Sky and have fun with Sky and grow and reconnect and figure out what is missing from my life, what I can do to kind of make myself a better person. And one of those things was wanting to connect more spiritually or to find a community of a church again. I have worked in Troy at Somerset Mall for almost 14 years. And during that time, my commute was taking 19 Mile to Coolidge. So every single day, I would drive past this church. I would drive past Kensington, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for a lot of years. And I just thought, you know what? No, you need to Google Kensington Church, that church you drove past every single day for 13 years. Google them. So I Googled Kensington Church, and it was very different. And so I watched that entire service, cried a lot during it. But after the service, I still felt good. I didn't feel worse. I didn't feel vulnerable because I was at home and comfortable. And after that service, I every single Sunday watch service, even if I was in Grand Rapids with my sister, if I was somewhere else visiting people, I still could quickly pull out my phone and watch online service. I looked forward to it very, very much when your guys' doors were gonna open, and that was in July. And then I came to in-person service. So the first time I walked in the doors, it was quite amazing. I found myself anxious, excited, but not nervous, which was a difference from the past. I remember sitting down and watching the videos, and that's when I learned about some of the groups that were available. And then School Partners has been so close to my heart, because before I got bit by the fashion bug, I wanted to be a teacher, and that's allowed me to help the teachers and the students in need. And Christy Hayes has been amazing with helping that journey. My daughter and I, we've helped with the Thanksgiving baskets. I've brought friends as often as I can when I'm not ushering. And I didn't realize when I posted on Facebook, one of the first posts was talking about my journey with Kensington, how excited I was to be here. How many of my friends or previous coworkers had went to Kensington, and they started joining me here. We went to a couple Wednesday services, a few Sundays. So it just, like I said, it's my family. It feels completely at home at this point. If I wouldn't have checked online and checked it out, I think I would still be surviving. I guess that's the best way to put it. I was surviving. I had my faith, I had my spirituality, but I guess I wasn't flourishing. I wasn't living the full life that I could have with getting that wall down and connecting with a really great community and family. God has always been awesome to me, even with all the craziness and the hits we've had. And I think I'm reconnecting closer to who Jesus was and his special role in our lives, and living a life like Jesus.
So as I watch Lindsay's story, I'm first of all amazed again at how beautiful God has made people and people's hearts as they search for him. And it throws me back to well more than 30 years ago when Dave and Mark and I were working out at a fitness club and dreaming about how to reach our generation. And as I look back at all those years, I can honestly tell you, if all of that dreaming and work and planning was just for Lindsay and her daughter Sky, it would have been more than worth our lives. It's so cool to see her coming through our online streaming services, where not just her, but thousands and thousands of people have reconnected with Christ. And then for her to come to a physical campus and connect with great people. I thought, this is the dream of living life in community with Jesus and with people. And so when you make a year-end gift to Kensington, you're investing in people like Lindsay, people who are finding hope for the hurts of their life or just the hole in their heart. And I want to say to you and me, this is such an incredible privilege, because in this coming year, we have a chance to reach thousands and thousands of more people who are looking for the missing piece of their life. And we know it's the risen Jesus. And so I want to invite you to make a year-end gift to Kensington, to invest in the future of people that matter to God, to people like us, to see everyone transformed and mobilized by Jesus. This is the great adventure that we're on. And I want to thank you for being a part of this, for joining us in this mission. And I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas.